Hey everyone, Stephanie here, and I wanted to do a video today about my favorite products that I loved from the first 6 months of Lulu's life. My daughter Lulu is now 6 months old, and so these are all things that I feel like I could not live without in those first 6 months. You know, if you're trying to decide what to put on your baby registry, whether you're having a girl or a boy, make sure you check out these 6 things. First thing I can't recommend enough is the dock-a-tot. It's kind of expensive. They're around $200, and that's like with the cover, with the travel case. They're kind of expensive, but we couldn't live without it. It's great. It's made for co-sleeping, but we also use it in the crib too because it's really comfy, it's breathable, it has a bumper around it, but the bumper is like safe for her to sleep in. We use it as a travel bed. It's just all around really great. So I would get kind of scared doing the co-sleeping thing because Lulu's always slept through the night, but sometimes she would wake up first thing in the morning and want to feed, and then she would come to bed. She wouldn't go back in her crib after she woke up, so we would bring her to bed and she would fall asleep in bed with us. But those couple of hours in the morning when she woke up were really hard for me to sleep because I was worried about rolling over on her, and anytime she breathed, I was just like anxiety and scared. I always felt more safe with her sleeping in her crib, but once we brought the dock-a-tot in, which we didn't have it from the beginning, we got it like maybe when she was a month or 2 old, but once we started using the dock-a-tot, it made me feel so much more comfortable sleeping with her in the bed with us, and then also having her in the crib and using it as a travel bed. It was just the best thing. Also, the covers were super cute. They have all different ones. Love the one we have, the Nested Bean Swaddle. It's a swaddling blanket that has Velcro on it, and it also has a little bean bag because Lulu, when she came home from the hospital, for like a week she enjoyed being swaddled, but then she started kicking off the swaddle and hating it. The Nested Bean one has these like little tiny beans inside of it that's all wrapped in really soft cotton, like super soft. It has these little beans in it, and it makes it feel like she's still being held, so she doesn't mind the swaddle as much. She's still like, she could turn over really quick, so she didn't use it that long, but I did really love it and I highly recommend it. And they aren't that expensive. I want to say they're like $30-$40, so like, don't worry about all the other swaddles, but that I loved. And the muslin ones, especially because we live in LA, so having a light muslin blanket gave me a lot of peace of mind. Like if I was going to use a blanket for her, super breathable. I love all her muslin blankets. I put them down on the couch so she could, you know, just sit on the couch with us. And when I say sit, I mean like when she was in the not a ball of energy phase, where she would just lay there, either tummy time or on her back, and just lay with us. Man, that time doesn't last very long. Cotton muslin blankets. The brand I really liked was like Little Unicorn or something like that. But they make really cute patterns that are fantasy and nerdy themed, as well as just really cute ones. You can also put the muslin blankets like over your stroller, and again, they're super breathable, so I'm not worried about her suffocating. Our Boon bathtub. Lulu loved bath time so much, and I really loved our Boon bathtub because it collapsed. It was a little bit more expensive, but I liked that it was collapsible and it had a little hook on it so I could hang it anywhere. I kind of just like stuck it on the side of the pedestal sink when it was not bath time. She is just about to outgrow it. She really doesn't want to be in it anymore because she swims in a pool, so sitting in a little bathtub is not her thing right now, but she really, really loved it, and I loved that bathtub. Her Skip Hop high chair, super cute. Obviously, we started using it at 4 months when the doctor said she could start eating solid foods, but the legs are real wood. and it's super easy to clean. It has a little reversible foam cover on it that you can just, otherwise it's plastic. The tray is dishwasher safe and just pops right out, and you can throw it in the dishwasher if it's super messy. She's not that messy though. But yeah, this Skip Hop high chair, and it's super cute and looks like kind of mid-century modern, which is our aesthetic for our place. So maxi-cosi travel system. Really love her maxi-cosi car seats. She has the Rachel Zoe convertible car seat and the infant car seat, which she's just starting to outgrow the infant one. But the infant one was great because you could just pop it into the stroller and out of the stroller. And then the stroller we had is the one that goes with it, the Quinny. So the stroller we had is the Quinny, and we did not get the matching one. We got one that was much cheaper, but the same stroller that matches the car seat, but just a different colorway. So I really love it, and it's really cute, and everyone always comments. And also the stroller top that came with it, we've just started using, and that stroller top is great. It has the little handlebars and is front facing or back facing, and she loves the front facing with the little handlebars. She sits there like this, looking out at the world, but that's because she's a weirdo, and most babies at 6 months don't do that, but she does. I love our Tokidoki Jujube diaper bag. Also, our Be Right Back by Jujube is Hello Kitty. We love that. Can't live without those, but the Tokidoki one I use more than the Be Right Back, because the Tokidoki one will hang over the stroller, and Be Right Back doesn't fit under the stroller, nor does it hang on it. So I use the Be Right Back when we're like going out of town and stuff. Have a backpack. Her exerciser, which was travel themed, she still uses. She started using it at the end of 2 months. She's a crazy person. She's a crazy baby, but you're not really supposed to use it till 4 months, but she loved it. And you know, by 3 months, 4 months, she could like hit all the things and reach and grab all the things and make all the lights light up. Hers was a travel themed one, and it has like a little screen on it where the pictures change when she hits it, and it speaks 4 different languages, and so she really likes changing the languages. It speaks English, French, Spanish, and Mandarin, and love that. And then I love that it has like a globe on it and a compass, and I don't know, all things that we want to teach her that she should love. She's a walker. Hers is like a Disney princess walker. Again, she started using that around 3 months. Lulu was always showed signs that she's super active. We started her swimming at 2 months. She's in swim lessons, and then we also just take her to the pool, and she just like goes. And so by 6 months, she stands, she crawls, she sits, and she's even trying to walk on her own. Like, she's starting to take steps. Like, she'll take 1 step or 2 steps if you're holding one hand. Like, she's always taken steps if you hold both hands, but now she's like trying to reach the next thing, which is just walking on her own. But she really loved the walker, and she's been using it since about 3 months, I would say. Doctors don't really recommend them, but it's been great for us because it means she can be mobile and she can run around the house, and she runs around at top speeds, and she just makes her mobile and active and feel like she's part of everything. So since she loves it, we love it. Since she's a swimmer, the Charlie Banana swim diapers are great. They don't make really great disposable diapers for young babies. And then from what I hear, older baby disposable diapers suck too. So the Charlie Banana ones are great. We've used the Honest Company ones too, but I like the Charlie Banana one better. She has a Deathly Hallows onesie. This is mostly clothes stuff. She has a Deathly Hallows onesie that I got from Box Lunch, and I absolutely adore it. It's like probably my favorite onesie. It's just black and has like little embroidered white Deathly Hallows on it. That's probably been one of my favorite pieces of clothing that she's owned. I loved any of the pajamas. Like, we had a bunch of, I think, Carter's pajamas, you know, that have the little footies on them. that had like stars and space and stuff on it. I loved anything with little footies. I loved anything with little ears. The only thing is though, it is Los Angeles. It does get warm, and the more she walks and the more mobile she gets, anything with feet slow her down because they're slippery. So she doesn't really care for much that goes on her feet. She hates socks, she hates shoes. Also Rosie Pope. If you're unfamiliar with Rosie Pope stuff, go check out Rosie Pope. There's stuff for boys, there's stuff for girls. It's all great. I loved the onesies. We got them as a gift. They were like a 5-pack of onesies that had like a really frilly little sleeve, and it was great because it was really easy to get her arms in and out of them. But they came in really cute patterns. One had like a Pegasus unicorn on them. It was like pink with Pegasus unicorns. There was like shooting stars and rainbows and I don't know, just really cute stuff. And those were my favorite. And like half of her pictures I've taken of her, like really good pictures, are in those onesies because they're really great. And the boys ones are just as cute. They have tons of like superhero stuff, which I totally would have put her in if we had any of it, but the only things we were gifted were the girls ones. But I totally loved all the Rosie Pope stuff. Also the Sorcerer's Stone, S-E-W-N, makes amazing Harry Potter, Star Wars fandom themed pants on Etsy, and they're like the softest fabric ever. I wish I had them in my size because they are so soft, and I loved those. And then last but not least, Sophisticated Boutique headbands. She has Harry Potter ones that are in every house, and because she hasn't been sorted yet, so we're not gonna put her in a house, even though I think she's a Hufflepuff because she likes to eat way too much. She loves eating. It's her favorite activity other than walking and crawling and swimming. Yeah, so Sophisticated Boutique on Etsy. Super cute fandom baby bows. Love them. Okay, so that's my list of my favorites for 0 to 6 months for her. That's my 0 to 6 month must-have list. What did you have for your baby 0 to 6 months that you couldn't live without? Did you have any of these things? What were your thoughts on them? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.